And welcome back to NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode Part 7. Today we're going to be racing here in the semifinals and pretty much preparing ourselves for the finals. So, if we take a look here at the season standings, last time we were doing some dirt racing. We did a decent amount. We did like the last couple races of the regular season, but now we're ready to finish out the season. I might do all of it today. Maybe all of it today, honestly, if I really want to. But heading into the first race of the semifinals at Dreben, we are 70 points above the cut line. So basically, we're ahead by one race. So we really don't have to win to win our way in. But yeah. We really do not need to win this race to make it into the next round. So we're going to go ahead and take a look here at our incentive contract. We do need to win one more race within the next couple races. So, yeah, there's that. And reputation, this is what's looking like in the Dirt Series. As we have a potential friend to get here. So honestly, we really could actually, we could realistically, finish out the season early. So we're gonna go ahead and go straight in the Draven here, go into qualifying, and see where we will start for the first race of the semifinals. Yeah. So let's get into it. Alright, here we go. We're back at Dreeben for the Dirty Mo Media 40. So, yeah. Yeah.
Let's go.
13.886 is the pole time that the game has wanted us to get here. Our record is a 14.163, so that's going to be quite difficult to achieve here. As we are now coming off of the final corner here to begin our first lap here of qualifying, first and only lap of qualifying. And we're now going to come off the final corners. It's not going to be a 13 lap time, it's going to be a 14.3. It's going to be P8 here for the race. It's not bad. And I hope everyone is having a good morning here on this beautiful Tuesday. And Mark Hunter starts on the pole for this race. So, yeah. So it looks like the top 4 is from the playoffs. 6th to 8th is in the playoffs. I think, yeah, Roy Wood is not off to a great start for the playoffs. He's or semifinals, excuse me. He is starting 13th while everybody else is in the top 10. So let's see how he does here as we still start P8. Mark Hunter, he has a really fast car today. So does Cody Brock. He was well prepared for this race. Ralph Higgins is happy with us, which is good.
Alright, be smart out here. Going green.
So 2 drivers with some momentum today. Here we go. Green flag is in the air. We're underway.
Clear low, bud.
For the dirt semifinals.
Got one down low now.
So one of the main.
Inside.
I'm sorry, Randy. I'm sorry.
Clear. 5 to go. 5 to go.
So the main thing that I want to talk about is the semifinal thing. The way you can tell whether somebody is in the playoffs or not in the playoffs is looking at the leaderboard. At the they will have either a brown box in this case for dirt. For Truck Series, it's blue. For Xfinity, it's red. For Cup, I believe it's green, if I remember correctly. If I wholeheartedly remember correctly, it is green for Cup Series. But if they are not in the playoffs, they'll just have no box, really, no colored in box or anything. So, and I have not gotten to the lead yet. That's really weird. I also made contact with Mark as well from earlier. So we're at the white flag now, trying to get the stage win to enhance our chances of making the playoffs. And we're coming on the final corner. 2 wins at stage 1.
Way to go, driver.
Beautiful. And there is your top 10 here on screen now, and we're going to go through the rest of the grid to see where everybody else is. Roy Wood falling off to 20th. That's really bad.
We're going green.
Okay, let me check some right quick. Give me. Alright, I'm back. I just wanted to check audio and all that. So, yeah, here we go. Green flag back in the air here for stage 2. We have 7 laps this time around. So I kind of do want to start a potential series and brand new series. Probably some F1 Manager, maybe some potentially a horror game as well. So Little Nightmares 2 just came out on Game Pass, literally yesterday. Just came out on Game Pass, and I was like, huh, well, why not me try it out, you know? Have me stream it on here and see how that goes, and maybe potentially have people watch me also do F1 Manager as well. So we'll see how that goes, but we're gonna go ahead and pretty much race here for the rest of stage 2. Yeah, you can see David Ryan's not part of the playoffs, and he has no box coordinating that he is in the playoffs. So he just has regular, like, they don't color specific, they don't, you know, the box isn't colored, so it's just gray or black, whatever it is. But yeah, we're coming in now off the final corner here for the last lap here of stage 2. Things have gone really well in our first race. We could see a whole different look above and below the cut line. As you can see, Roy Wood is not off to a great start. So there we go. There's the checkered for the stage. As David Ryan, who is not in the playoffs, actually scores a lot of points here for a regular position. So there's that. And we're going to show you the top 10 now, as you can see. And we're going to now go through the rest of the grid to see if you have a favorite in here. Roy Wood is having really a terrible weekend. A terrible race, so we'll see how that goes.
We're going green.
Here we go. Green flag is ready, and we're going back to racing here for 10 more laps. So the main plan for this one, for this episode or stream today, is kind of get through the rest of the season. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Because we have Jefferson next. I think Jefferson next. I can't remember. And I'm going to hate racing in Jefferson because of how dog water it is. I just don't like the track. Yeah. So I talk about. I'm gonna speak about plans for next season. I kind of want to do this series again next year for fun, and then do the main portion of the races and trucks. But I don't think this series will be helpful in terms of money. Really, to be honest, I don't think it'll do much. Part of my plan for this season was to make our own team for the Dirt Series, but I realized that that's not really going to help that much either because we're not going to make a profit right away in this series. So I think what we'll do is we're actually going to only do the series that we need to do. So like the Xtreme Dirt Tour, honestly, I think there will be a point where I will do a season where we're going to have all the series, have our own teams, and then go from there. Because, yeah. So, I probably won't do the Dirt Series next season, but in the future I will. In the future of this series, I might do it, but honestly, I won't do it I just won't do it for the foreseeable future, so that's just because money, so yeah. 2 more laps to go here in the stage, or in the race here. So, yeah. So I probably won't be making our own teams until we get to the Cup Series, or whatever. Kind of owner challenge, I don't know. I think there will be a point where I will probably do some of the races off camera. Sorry. That was not supposed to happen. Okay. Anyways, we won here at Raven. We actually advanced to the finals that quickly. We advanced to the last race, we pretty much advanced now to the championship. So, that's good. And 103 was our speed rating, which is not bad. And this is the results, in case you want to know. Roy Wood did not have a good race at all. Just didn't race well. $3,000 here is how much we got today. Oh yeah. We were like probably 90 something above the cut line. Cody Brock is now 6 above the cut line. Randy's 10 below the cut line. Luis Gomez is 16 below the cut line. Roy Wood is 29 below the cut line. Caleb is above by 6. Tony is up by 9. And then Mark is up by 13. So it's still relatively close from 2nd to 7th. But then again, who knows? Also, we got fastest lap. Most laps, excuse me. David Ryan went from last place to 5th. He was already up there, surprisingly. Hug Arkerman, 5th place to 18th. Did not have a good race. But Roy Wood did not get a good start to the semifinals. Just did not. Pretty much the rest of the season is dirt. Pretty much. After Pocono and the Truck Series, it's just dirt. So, yeah. I think I probably will do, dirt probably next season as an owner thing. Yeah, I think. That's gonna be weird because then we won't have, like, it's gonna be, I think we can get away with it next season, but in future seasons I don't think we can, so. Here we go. We're about to go race here at Jefferson. Like I said, the points is the same, but if you want to look at the actual points, here is how everybody did at, how everyone did at Driven and up to this point going into Jefferson. We basically have advanced to the semifinal, to the finals, to the dirt finals. So we are pretty much competing for a championship now. So we don't even have to do good for 3 races, so we really don't have to do any good for the next couple races. So let's just go straight into Jefferson here, keep on going, and we're going to go qualify here at Jefferson to see where we will start. Yay. I'll probably lower the race length for the... I think what I could do in the future is reduce the length of racing series that we don't need. So like this, for example, I'll probably lower to really realistically 13% because we don't need this series anymore once we win the championship. And really until we get the, like, yeah. I think we're just going to lower the race length for just the series that we don't need. Just do like a couple laps or so, and then, yeah. So, I think that's what I'll probably do, is just lower the race length for the series that we don't need. So, yeah. Yeah, we're here at Jefferson again, where I cry that I hate this track, but, yeah. Alright, so the pole is a 1:08.459, and we are slower than that. So we'll see how we actually do here in qualifying. And off the corner, we'll have one shot at it, basically, to see how we do. I hate when the car does that. For no reason. When I get the brake in the corner, it'll just slap itself back straight. Like, I hate that. Like, car, I did not tell you to do that. You need to not do that. Okay, I tried steering the car and it just wouldn't. Okay. And it's going to be a 1:08.5, and it's going to be second. Okay. And Greg Willis on the pole. And this is the rest of the grid on the screen. And let's go ahead and go into the race at Jefferson Raceway. Greg Lewis is great to be a pal with him. Ralph Higgins, great to be friends with him as well. And Greg Willis, obviously on pole. So, yeah.
We're going green. Ready.
Well, that ain't gonna matter. Because watch this, we're gonna take the lead right away like that. That's so stupid. Why? Like how? That's not even. Oh, okay. Well, I'll just.
All right, here.
Okay, you know what? We're just gonna pretend we did not have that accident. We're just gonna pretend that never happened. We're just gonna pretend that never existed. Anyways, green flags, 2 laps in stage 1. Yeah, we're just gonna pretend that never existed. Alright. Anyway. This car just cannot turn. And the top 3, some of the, wow. So Greg Willis and Bobby Carter is not in the playoffs, and I saw Hug Ackerman as well in the top 5 for Split. Yep, see. Oh. Don't go too wide. I don't know how people enjoy racing here, if they do at all. If there's people that enjoy this track. Like, it is not a fun place at all. Don't hit the wall. And we got 1 more lap to go for the stage. Hooray. I'm pretty sure this takes place at a farm, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't even think it's a real track. I don't even know if it's a real place at all. And the wall. And we win the stage. I am so sorry the lack of excitement for this track. I just don't like this track. And we'll win stage 1. Yay. And here we go. There's the rest of the grid. Roy Wood's actually doing good, so it's good to see. And I believe I saw Cody Brock somewhere. Yeah, 13th. He is not having a good day. Jesus, if I could talk. Literally.
We're going green.
Speaking is hard, you know? Talking is really hard. And green flag, back out for stage 2. 2 laps. Hit the twofer, you know that? It's a twofer. This car in turn 1 in the first like 2 corners is bad. Did you know that? The first 2 corners actually suck at this track. Like, who made this track that horrible? Like, I'm looking at you, whoever made that part of the track. Like, some employee did not care about their job that well. Like, how dare you? Like, how dare you? Why would you do such a thing? Also, I got damaged now. My front bumper because I went nose first into the wall, into a wall. Alright, coming off of the final couple of corners, we are now entering the last lap of stage 2. Hooray. This track sucks. I think there should be like a sponsor that says, sponsored by Track Terrible, or something. I don't know. See, like, I can get a decent corner out of it sometimes, but here I'll just mess it up. And I didn't this time, actually. That's pretty rare. And there we go. Yeah, I'll probably do the irrelevant races at a smaller wing for next season, like this one, for example. And we'll have to do the same thing for trucks and Xfinity eventually. Eventually, anyway. And there's the stage. There's stage 2. Love this track. So, definitely love this track. Definitely love this track. Definitely no sarcasm in those sentences. And here's the top 10 for said stage 2 at this great track. And here's the rest of the grid to showcase. Wow, Mark Hunter fell off to 11th. What happened, Mark? Mark, what happened? What happened, Mark? Did someone hurt your feelings? Mid-race, did someone hurt your feelings, bud?
Almost ready.
Alright, here we go. Green flag in the air once again, and we have 4 more laps in this terrible track. Hooray! So good of track, actually. I can actually get it. Okay, nope, that was horrible. Oh my god, see, I hate this track. No, do not take the lead. Oh, he's gonna take it. Is either the track's horrible or I just suck? That's a really good question. If anyone has thought of it yet. And I'm just gonna send it in.
Careful, still there.
For the lead, and I
All
take
right,
it back.
you're clear.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you for keeping my seat warm. Thank you. And there's almost side by side for second. Almost. As I made a suicidal 3-wide move for the lead. To take the lead. That's insane. The things I'll do to win races. There will be one track from the series that will make its debut in the truck series. I think y'all know this by now, but... Oh, okay, we're just gonna tap the wall, interestingly. Nice. Alright, coming off of this corner onto the drag strip. Oh, good. This car is fast. Fast car. Yeah, fast car. I guess I'll probably use the irrelevant races to talk to Chad. If there is any live people that actually chat with me. But it is what it is. I guess we could use extra money in the career mode, where we could use it to fund our team, help fund our team, even though for this series it's gonna be like pennies. But hey, every penny helps. And we just casually get the fastest lap of the race. Not only that, but also get the fastest lap ever in my existence at this track. Oh, this track is so beautiful. In terms of absolute chaos. Like, some of the corners I would just reconfigure like indefinitely. Like, there has to be one where it's just asphalt. Like, there has to be at some point. Oh.
Yellow's out.
I suck. I suck. I suck. I suck. I suck at this track. Yeah.
Coming to the green.
And the worst part, we have to do
Ready.
overtime.
Green flag.
Great,
Green flag.
lovely, green
Right
flag.
side.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Right side's clear.
The worst thing could have happened just happened. I lost talent. Oh, and I lost one viewer. Oh. How dare me. How dare me at the wall. How dare me. I lose one viewer after one simple mistake. That could have not changed the outcome of the race entirely. Anyways, going through the drag strip here, Greg Lewis. Dang, he has been good this race. And Hug Ackerman, him too. I don't know what's up with Greg, but he's on a mission today. If he wanted to win, well, he should have tried to fight me a long time ago. Like, he wouldn't be in this situation now, would he? Alright, going into the final-ish corners, and we're about to go to the white flag, where the next caution, or next flag, ends the race. Whether it's a yellow flag or a checkered flag.
Bring it home.
So now we can't go overtime again. There had to be at least one time at this track where I did have to go to overtime because I couldn't drive. And we're coming off of this corner going to the drag strip in the lead. Oh boy. And we're come off of the final corners to win here at Jefferson as I now go off the final corner. And here we go, checkered flag. We got it.
Nice job.
And we actually won at this place. Oh my god. For the second time this season. Oh my god. Worst track of the year. Worst track, arguably worst race of the season, I could say. I could say arguably worst race because ego. And here's the results. Here you go. There's the results. In case anyone cares what the results like I do. Let's see, like 4,000 some change? Yeah, $4,000 some change. Oh! How interesting. So... Huh. So, we could potentially have a brawl here for potentially third, and most heavily important, fourth. So there are realistically 4 drivers trying to fight for one spot. That's so stupid. I would go as far as to say maybe even from 4th on back, I would say. Anyways, we got the fastest lap of the race, led the most laps, obviously. Yeah. Tony Stewart went from 13th to 3rd, so he actually did good for like the last bit. And Justin Jones fell from 4th to 20th. How unfortunate. But that doesn't really matter all that much because we are the main protagonist in the story. I mean, I would think we are the main protagonist in this story. And here's our summary here. We got $4,000 and 7 fans. How about it? Dale Jr. gaining respect of other drivers. Some in the garage claim Dale Jr. races the right way. Exactly. Yep. Dale Jr. also raced the right way. That was so that was like horrible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to hear that. That horrible pun. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And we're going to potentially get 2 friends. KO Stevenson and Mark Hunter no longer friends with me. Oh, man. Alright, we're going to go ahead and race here at Fenton Fairgrounds. This will make sense if I kind of do it after, I don't know, we'll see. After this race, we do get $12,000, so we might as well go ahead and get our early paycheck. So let's go ahead and qualify for this race. And see where we start. Is it going to be good? Is it going to be trash? I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Because that's usually how the track goes. Alright, here we go. We're here at Taggart or Fenton Fairgrounds for the Pilot Flying 100. I am not a fan of this track, as you already know. It's this and
Let's go.
this and Jefferson I hate with a passion. Like, I just hate with a passion. This is like the worst oval ever for me. It's literally like Stafford, but there's banking and it's also dirt. Like, why?
This one counts.
I'm gonna hit the wall.
That's
Yep.
the run. Back her down.
18.5, my best lap yet, and it's 8th place. If only I didn't hit the wall, I would have gotten 7th. So Mark Hunter starts on the pole. So the top 4 is all drivers who are in a situation where they need points. Here's the rest of the grid. Sorry, I yawned. Randy isn't too far off from the top 10, but he just needs to get up there quickly. Looks like I need to get to the lead as soon as I can from 8th place. Mark Hunter's been down all weekend. He got pole position here. Kelly Cates had to replace the transmission before the race.
Coming to the green, driver. Be ready.
Transmission.
Green down, let's go.
Gearbox definitely broke. Alright, green flag is in here. We're underway here at Taggart for 6 laps in stage 1.
Hold your line.
Ain't this lovely. Oh, wow. Luis Gomez, go at it. Go at it. Like, holy. Almost 4 wide for one.
Careful.
We'll take it.
5 more laps.
And Mark is just pulling away with the lead. No, you're not. You are not pulling away with the lead. Fine. I'm about to be that guy that says, no, no, you ain't gonna do it. Oh, that was a horrible corner. He's been getting some time on me. Terrible. I am horrible. Once again, as everybody knows this. 2 to go here in stage 1. It's gonna be no stage 1 for us because I can't drive, so it's gonna be hard for me to make the overtake for the lead. Yeah, it's not gonna happen here. Alright, 1 more to go. We'll get him after this stage for sure. And Mark comes out the final corner to win the stage here at Fan Fairgrounds. He'll win stage 1.
That'll get the job done.
Wow, we are right behind them. Interesting. And here is your top 10. And we're going to show you the rest of the grid. Randy Davis, okay, bud. I had faith in you, bud. I had faith.
Alright, be smart out here. Going green. Be ready here.
But it looks like that. Our green flag back in the air. We're racing for 7 laps in stage 2. Now let's take the lead this time, shall we?
Alright, you're clear.
I'm gonna not hit you. I'm gonna hit you with the cold water here, Mark. You're not leading this race anymore. So, no. I don't know. I'll probably make my own team in this series. I don't know. Actually, I kind of want to do that in trucks. But I don't want to do that yet, so yeah.
Got a car low now. You got room. You're clear. Got one inside.
Oh my God, Mark, go away. Like actually, Mark, go away. Go away, please. Go away. Like, please, go away. No one wants you here in the lead. Nope. Just let me lead. You don't need to win, alright? You're already in a good position to begin with. And coming off of the final corner, if I can drive, we're going to get the stage win last second before losing it. And we're going to show the top 10 now, and we're going to show the rest of the grid. So, Roy Wood and Randy Davis, Caleb Stevenson, all key players in the back. That's not good. Alright, here we go, last stage.
Be ready here.
And green flag in the air, once again, 10 to go this
10
time.
laps to go.
10 to go.
Clear high.
10 to go.
Inside.
Oh, Mark, what was that? Mark, don't do that. You're not being nice, Mark, you're not being nice. Oh God, he just hit the wall. I just saw him hit that wall. Oh my, I just saw him hit that wall. He like popped that wall like it was like a brick or something. Again, Luis Gomez has been quiet this season. She's been decent. Doesn't make noise unless she needs to. Randy Davis and Roy Wood, where are y'all at? Tony Stewart, where are you at? I haven't seen them all race. I, like, seriously have not seen him this entire race. Did he just, like, take a day off or something? Like, what happened? Alright, well, we got 6 laps to go here at Panic Fairgrounds. We're just about wrapping up the race here as I just have a problem with my car now. 5 go. Okay, this car doesn't want to steer. Like, what happened to this car? Has this car become extremely fragile now to where every corner hurts this car? Like emotionally, like what happened? This car just doesn't want to drive in the corners, it just doesn't. Three laps to go here at Panic Fairgrounds.
Alright, clear low.
Oh! Okay. That's the first time that has ever happened. Also, Tony Stewart's not in the top 10. He's in 12th. David Ryan's the reason for the caution. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. Well, that's interesting to see. And we're going to go right into overtime. So that's lovely.
We're going green.
Isn't that lovely? We have to go to overtime. Green flag is in the air. We're now underway in overtime. That, I don't know what happened.
Inside.
Something had to do with David Ryan. So.
Got one ticket inside.
Oh. Oh no. Did I just... Oh no. Did I just do the... Oh no.
Alright, you're clear.
Oh, Gomez, don't you do it.
Nice lap, this time by. Are they on your
How did he get that run? Oh, okay, yep, I think I lost this race, actually. No, you come back here. I'm gonna send it in, you know that, right? Oh,
outside now.
is it gonna work?
Clear high.
Yes!
Good job, driver. Way to earn that checkered flag.
I bumped him from the door. 102 is our speed rating. Wow. Some would say I should get a penalty for that. To that I say, no, I shouldn't. You would do it too. You know it. You know you would do it too. Don't even. Plus, he still finished second. Why are you complaining? Anyways, here's the rest of the grid. Yeah. Let's see how that move affected the playoff grid. Or that overtime, really. Okay. So, Caleb Stevenson, Randy Davis, Luis Gomez, I think are all in a must-point situation in case Cody doesn't perform. Tony and Mark are not mathematically locked in, but they do have a pretty good shot of locking themselves in, so yeah. We do get the fastest lap of the race, also the most laps. We almost lost this race too. Yeah, like, worst track ever for me. Anthony Norton went from 18th to 3rd. He actually did good today. And Roy Wood went from 2nd to 14th. Not a good day for him. Sorry. Roy Wood needed a good day because he is no longer in contention without a win. Yeah, Roy Wood no longer in contention because he is in a must-win going into this race, going into Charlotte. So, yeah, my plan was kind of get through most of the semifinals, and we did. So, yeah, $4,000, 22 fans, cool. Also, 12 extra $1,000, nice. Good to see. And our last incentive contract for the season in the Dirt Tour, that's going to be important. We'll do 2 top 5s and 2 races and get an extra $5,000. So, take a look here at the grid, or the playoff grid at the moment. You can see it. Pretty much everybody is in a must-win, realistically. Everybody. If Cody doesn't perform, literally 5th on back can really just point their way in. And here is the rest of the grid heading into this race, for those that care. Honestly, I don't mind doing Charlotte. Just get out of the way. I think it makes more sense cinematically wise, or I don't know. It makes more sense to kind of adhere and do Charlotte and Eldora in its own right. So, yeah, I think that's where we'll leave it. Thank you for tuning in here on the stream, and if you don't mind, if you want to see more content, hit the follow button, view my profile, go to my YouTube, and let me check. Sorry, I do not have good memory, or whatever. I guess it's not linked, but either way, this will go up in YouTube, so, I will actually type this in chat in case people want to know my YouTube, which I'm going to do now anyways. Should have been doing this to begin with, but it is what it is. So that is my YouTube. In case you want to subscribe to the channel, that's where you'll find the link to, or if you go through one of my videos, you'll find the link to the Twitch, to my Instagram, to my TikTok. So, yeah. We'll see you in the next one where we do Charlotte and Eldora, pretty much the last 2 rounds of the season, 2 races of the season. Yeah. And I just want to say, for those that came in to stop by the stream, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. And if you don't mind, go ahead and follow so you don't miss any more. And if you're watching this on YouTube, like, subscribe if you want to. You don't have to. You don't have to do a single thing what I just said. But it would really help. And I would really appreciate that. So, if you don't mind, you can do that. But, again, if you somehow follow me or subscribe to me and all of a sudden you fall out of interest of watching me, there's no problem if you unsubscribe or unfollow me. It's fine. There is no hard feelings. Either way, we'll see in the next one where we do the last 2 races of the year at Charlotte and Eldora in the Dirt Series, and help prepare for the next season for trucks and potentially this series if I want to do another season. Which, if we take a look at the future plan, yeah, I do plan. The only reason I'll not plan to do a season as if I say it, that I will not do another season of the certain series. Or I'll just flat out not accept contracts. So we'll see how it goes. Either way, we'll see you next time where we go race at two of the more exciting tracks. So we'll see you next time. And as always, have a good day. Peace.